Let's see how bad this works. Okay. You didn't walk last night. So you slept. It's like 10 o'clock. I think it's like 10 o'clock. So, 10. Is it 10 or 11? It's 10:07 a.m. I'm gonna go walking to St. Petersburg, St. Petersville. So I need to walk somewhere. I need to do something. I'm gonna go crazy. I will go crazy if I don't do something. You gotta not. So here was the joke I had. I was thinking of some jokes yesterday, but I had that joke just like 10 minutes ago. And here's the premise of the joke. Here's the premise. Here's the premise. Here's the premise. Here's the premise. What's the premise? Here's the premise. What is the premise? Here's the premise. The premise is. What is the premise? The premise is. The premise is. Yeah. The premise is the crazy lady. Oh, she's crazier than me. Does she see me walking? I don't think I've ever seen her before. But you have been walking 3-4 times a week, so she's probably statistically seen you walking. So statistically, she probably has seen you walking. So I don't want to be the walking man. I'm not the running man. I'm the walking man. That's an Arnold Schwarzenegger joke. It's about Arnold Schwarzenegger was the running man. He was a gladiator and he ran. I'm the walking man. There's some gladiators after me and I walk. So what was your joke? Your joke was there's way too many people around here. Yeah, there's the guy with the Christian cross flag. He's doing something with branches. Yeah, my joke was that I really wanted him to be a white nationalist. He's just a he's in a biker gang, a Christian biker gang. They smuggle meth. Did you do that joke already? I don't even know if you did. I wonder if there are any like Christian biker gangs that smuggle meth and coke. It'd be kind of fun. Oh well, it's a fun idea. Bikers for Christ and meth. Oh well. That wasn't my joke though. My joke was my joke that I was doing 10 minutes ago was Tim Allen. That was the joke. I was doing that for I did that like 20 times to myself because I thought it was really fun to do. Sometimes I just like to make noises. It amuses me. I like to go, and then I was trying to like meditate on it. I was like, why is it fun to do a voice like that? And then there's two jokes from the TV show Home Improvement that are worth thousands of years from now. People will look back at the TV show Home Improvement, and there were two very important messages in that show. One was, and the other one was, I don't think so there, Tim. Those are the two most important takeaways from the TV show Home Improvement. Have you ever, in the TV show Home Improvement, there was a fella named Mr. Tim Allen, and he was he had a Bob, you people don't know who Bob Vila is, but Bob Vila was a TV show person. I don't know what, he would do the news, he would do the Fox News. No, he didn't do that. He did a Tool show. He would do This Old House, and there was Norm Abrams, right? The New Yankee Workshop, and there was This Old House, and This Old House was a show where they would take a house and they would put new molding in it, and they'd fix houses. It was called This Old House, and it had Bob Vila in it, and Bob Vila. He was a man, he did a little bit of everything. I guess he was like a contractor. He could fix a house. He could remodel a house. Or he was a TV show. Maybe he was like, not Rob Lowe, Micro. You didn't look that up. You should have looked up. Is Micro his name? Is he just an actor or was he actually a contractor? Oh well. So Bob Vila would go around fixing houses, and he'd put new windows in, and he'd caulk stuff, and he'd do all sorts of fun shit. He was on PBS, so good for him, Good old Bob Vila. And Tim Allen was kind of I guess he was an homage to Bob Vila. He was an exaggerated parody. Tim Allen's character was, he would take a drill, a normal drill, you drill holes in the wood with a drill. I don't know how many horsepower is in a drill. If I was going to guess, I would say 1/50th of a horsepower is in a drill. I'm guessing. I don't know how many horsepower are in a drill. Your normal DeWalt or your normal Craftsman drill, how many horsepower are in a drill? I don't know. I would guess it's not one. I would guess it's probably 1/20th. Somewhere between 1/20th and 1/100th of a horsepower is in a drill. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I could look it up. I'm not gonna, but I could. And this fella, his bit, his comedy chops, his genii a word? Should be. Is he would take a drill that had 1/20th or 1/100th of a horsepower, and he'd put like 400 horsepower in a drill. So if your car has like 300 horsepower, he'd put like 2,000 horsepower in it. He would multiply the horsepower by 10, 100, a million, 10,000. Normally like 3 or 4. I think he would multiply it by 3 or 4, maybe 10. He would put a jet engine on a lawnmower. He would. So that was his bit. His bit was he would exaggerate things. And then in his TV show, he had a sidekick. In his sidekick, his famous line was, "I don't think so there, Tim." And he wore plaid. And he was a man of the plaid. You people know about plaid, right? It's very important to know about plaid. And, Tim the Tool Man Taylor would try and put 1,000 horsepower in a drill, and then Al Borland would go, "I don't think so there, Tim." I thought that was kind of no, that is not the joke. The joke goes farther. It goes deeper. It goes deeper. This joke goes so much deeper. And this is where the real philosophical and epistemological and deeply religious and spiritual realizations of that TV show come to mirth. You don't come to mirth. You come to something. I don't know. You come to something. Come on, Eileen. Well, in this parable, Al Borland is on one shoulder, and Tim the Toolman Taylor is on the other shoulder. And sometimes you'll look at the world and you'll go, "I want to put 1,000 horsepower in my drill." And that's on one shoulder. He stands right here. He goes, "Put 1,000 horsepower in that drill. Put a jet engine on your lawnmower." It could be, these are exaggerated examples. These are, I've never wanted to put a jet engine on my lawnmower, but you understand the examples, right? You want to do something to the tens. You want to go all the way. You want to, if you're going to do it, go all the way. And then on the other hand, you have the negative Nancy Pelosi. Negative Al Borland. "I don't think so there, Tim." He's like the devil. And first off, this is a joke. Huge disclaimer. This is a joke. Please don't take this seriously. You need to realize Al Borland is the Antichrist. He is the literal devil. Whenever you hear Al Borland say, "I don't think so there, Tim," you need to take that Al Borland. You need to kill him. You need to murder Al Borland. I don't know the actor's name, but you need to find him and murder him. And, You need to suppress that voice that says, I don't think so there, Tim. Because, you know, whenever you say do something to the tens, remember, that is Satan talking to you. Huh. I don't think so there, Tim. Here's a canine. He's got it's a 60-pound. I wonder how much that dog weighs. 60 pounds. It's a little fat. It's a little chubby, but it's a canine, like the one from our in the black neighborhood. So that's kind of cool. He's a little chubby. He's been feeding him too much, but he's big. He might be 60 pounds, 70 pounds. I don't know. I'm not good at guessing dog weights. Oh well. We'll go deeper. I had a joke in my head yesterday. I don't remember. Sometimes I have these jokes in my head, and I think they're like the most genius jokes ever, and then I can't remember them. And I didn't write anything down, so I don't know what it was. Which kind of sucks, but I don't know. Maybe I'll come up with a joke. I don't normally walk around in the day. There's so many people. There's like cars. There's like 30, 40 cars around me. I don't like these cars. I like it when there's no cars. The cars. I was trying to meditate, and I was trying to think, I'm probably just crazy and paranoid. So I was thinking maybe I need to go out when there's people out, and not when it's like midnight, because I think I'm getting where I don't like people too much. So if I'm around people at like 10 o'clock, there's like 20, 30 cars, maybe I'll get more accustomed to you insane people. You people are literally insane, but then again, I walk around at 2 o'clock, so maybe I'm insane. The person who walks around at 2 o'clock is calling the kettle pot black. Nancy Pelosi, negative Nancy. I like that joke. Not because I don't really know that much about Nancy Pelosi. I just like it when something rhymes, and Nancy Pelosi is negative Nancy. She's always negative. I don't know any of her policies or any of her stances, but it rhymes, so negative Nancy. She's like Al Borland. I was gonna make a, you should. I'm not gonna make a kill Nancy Pelosi joke because I think someone tried to kill her once, and I don't want to make that joke. I don't think anyone's ever tried to kill Al Borland. Now, what if someone, in my head, in my room, like 20 minutes ago, one of my jokes was, I was going to say, kill Al Borland. And then I was like, that's just, what if someone went and killed Al Borland? And then would it be my responsibility? And I was like, that's just the Al Borland on your shoulder. That's Satan. Satan will tell you not to say kill Al Borland because I think you people are literally insane, and I think that you'll take what I say seriously. When clearly any sane human being would take this as it's a joke, right? Like Al Borland is not Satan, probably. He's Satan. Al Borland is Satan. Kill Al Borland. The voice in my head telling me that, you people wouldn't get the joke of Al Borland is not Satan is actually Al Borland talking to me. Saying, I don't think so there, Tim. See, this is a good one. Is that a joke, or is that actually an insane person talking? I have an Al Borland on my shoulder saying, I don't think so there, Tim. I don't think so there, Tim. Kill Al Borland. I've never seen Al Borland on my shoulder. I just think the line, I don't think so there, Tim, is funny, and I think the line, it's pretty funny, but he's the Antichrist. He's Satan. So, kill Al Borland. That was the one joke I had. And then the other joke I was doing earlier today was, oh, I went to an orgy. I've never been to an orgy. I never will go to an orgy. I have no intention of ever going to an orgy. But I went to an orgy, and Donald Trump was there, Barack Obama was there, and Hillary Clinton was there, and Kamala Harris was there. It's kind of like that cover of that Kanye album where everybody's sleeping in the same bed. But here's the thing. Hillary Clinton was like on a bed getting fucked by like 10 black guys. But Donald Trump and Barack Obama were just sitting back watching, drinking whiskey. They didn't join the orgy, but they watched. They drank whiskey. And I don't know, they didn't drink whiskey. They drank club soda, probably, or Coke. Maybe they drank Coke. Maybe they snorted lines of Coke. I don't know. This is a made-up story. Kamala Harris was there. She didn't have sex with anybody. She walked up to like a guy with a big cock. He had taken a Viagra and she like flicked his penis. And she giggled like a little girl. I don't know. Something about that makes me laugh. I don't know. I don't know what the joke of this is. There's no real joke in that. It's just a stupid observation. That's not really observational humor. That's made up observational humor. What's the deal with Donald Trump and Barack Obama not partaking in the orgy while Hillary Clinton got fucked by 10 black ladies? Ladies? Were there some ladies? Maybe there's some ladies. And then why was Kamala Harris just flicking penises in this story? I don't know. It's a made-up story. It's not real observational humor. It's made-up observational humor. What's the deal with imaginary walnuts on airplanes? They don't serve walnuts on airplanes. Why? Why don't they serve walnuts on airplanes? Why don't we have like the little nutcracker? Why can't we eat walnuts on an airplane? What's the deal with... Nope. Doing a Seinfeld voice is kind of fun. It's very similar to the... But, it's a fun voice. It's a way to escape your mortal existence. Throughout human history, man has attempted to, we went to the moon, right? That was a moment. Or, when someone doubles a computer or, they put a big engine on something, that's a moment. And then we have Negative Nancy and her plaid. I don't think so there, Tim. Or we could call them the Antichrist and the angel on your shoulder. Or maybe they're both. Maybe they're both. I don't know. This isn't really a joke. This is more of a metaphysical. It's more of a hypothetical, made-up observational humor. It's hypothetical observational humor. I just noticed I'm not wearing my normal orange or yellow shirt. If I get run over, that is why I got ran over. But it's like 10 o'clock. It's well late. I'm not going to get run over. In my head, I will get run over. This thing is recording, right? I've been having trouble. I can never remember what I talked about. I'll talk for 4 hours, and I can't remember what I talked about. I need to start writing some of this shit down, so or I need to get an AI or something. I need to do something so that, I gotta name these YouTube videos better, or not. This is the other problem with walking around during the day. You have to wait for traffic. What's the deal with traffic in the middle of the day? Why isn't it as easy to walk around? Why is there so much as traffic in the middle of the day as there is at like 2 o'clock at night? Can someone explain that one to me? I don't get it. Shouldn't there be the same amount of traffic at 10 o'clock as there is at 2 a.m.? This makes no sense to me. Where are you going? You're going to St. Petersburg? St. Petersville. St. Petersville. The Ville of the Peters. St. Petersburg? Ugh. Man. I ate like a quarter of a slice of pizza, maybe, when did I eat that? 6, 7 o'clock? I don't know. Somewhere around there. Pretty good pizza. Went to Publix. I wanted to get this. They had buy one, get one free pizzas. They were like $3.50, $4 for a DiGiorno rising crust. And they didn't have any out because I went there at 8 o'clock on a Tuesday night. They changed their buy one, get one frees. You know, they close at 9, and so they didn't have any in the boxes or in the freezer. So I was going to buy like 6 more. They didn't have any. They had already moved. They moved up the new stuff into the freezer the next days. See, on Tuesday night, you can find out what on Wednesday will be buy one, get one free. But it's not buy one, get one free. But they have it in the front freezer. Ooh, it's a sneaky. They tell you ahead of time, you know, they put it in the freezer. So if you want to know what's going to be buy one, get one free on Wednesday, go to Publix at like 8 o'clock on Tuesday night. 8 p.m., not in the morning. What a deep observation. What a deep and insightful thing to show to the people. The people need to know that story. Did you know you can find out what is going to be buy one, get one free at Publix on Tuesday night? Does it matter? Does it matter? That's going to be the theme for today. It's going to be, I'm probably going to say that probably 100, 200, 300, 400 times. I'm going to make that gruntle noise. I'm going to have to pay that fucker, like, not alimony, but, royalties. Do I think you have to pay him royalties when I do that? Probably. Norm McVila, what was his name? Norm Abrams had a show called The New Yankee Workshop. His motto was measure twice, cut once. So I'm going to use that motto. I probably have to pay him money. If you say that, you have to pay him money. Measure twice, cut 10 times. Measure once, cut 10 times. That's my motto. Measure once, cut 1 million times. Don't measure, just cut. Go with the flow, man. Go with the flow. Don't go measuring shit. You don't need to measure stuff. What is this? Negative Nancy? Negative Norm Abrams? Negative Norm Abrams, man. What a negative Nancy, you know? Telling me to fucking measure twice. Fuck you, Norm Abrams. Is it Norm Abrams? Yeah, I think it is. The New Yankee Workshop. He had a laser cutter. He had a laser thing on his saw. So that was kind of cool. Did he wear plaid? He might have wore plaid. I think he wore plaid. He was definitely a I don't think so there, Tim. I'm going to divide the entire world. Ooh, volleyball players. Lewd and lascivious. My vision's not that good. I can't actually see them that well. 10 o'clock. If you want to be a perv and see volleyball players, come on down. And at 10 o'clock, they play volleyball, I guess. So, lascivious? Lewd? Lascivious? I'm lewd and lascivious. I'm lewd and lascivious. I'm a dirty old man. I'm here to see the short shorts and the, not really, I'm actually here to do my Norm McDonald. Norm McVila, not Norm McDonald, it's Norm, This Old House, and the New Yankee Workshop. He's not going to be able to make a joke for the next 2-3 minutes because he's going to be doing jokes about volleyball jokes. None of them are that hot, to be honest. I mean, I would not go to jail for any of them. Probably, right? No, maybe. Any of them worth going to jail? They're just practicing. Stop being a perv. You fucking dirty old man. I don't think so there, Tim. What other jokes do I have? You had the orgy joke. You thought that was funny, but it wasn't that good. This Bob Vila, Tim Allen thing might have some meat on the bone. I can extrapolate that for 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 30, 50. I will be the norm. I will be the Bob Vila, Tim Allen. What was the guy? Al Borland. I will be the comedy legacy of those fine fellas. He's looking to the left so that he doesn't seem too pervy, because to the right he'll end up looking old dirty. ODB, I'm old dirty bastard. But I'm white and he had AIDS, I think, so I don't have AIDS. I think he died of AIDS, so. But I don't have AIDS, thank God. I went to too many orgies and met Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton and Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris just flicked his penis. She did not have sex with him. She just flicked ODB's penis. That's why she doesn't have AIDS. I like to flick the penises. I don't like to have sex with them. I just like to, just like to go by. I like to see the people take the Viagra, flick the penis, sip my whiskey, club soda, Coke. No, I'm no Hillary Clinton. I'm not going to go in there balls deep. I'm going to sit back and on the leather sofa. This is kind of a eyes wide shut party. There's people wearing masks and hey, how's it going? I'm my thought train's going. Let me think. What am I thinking about? Flicking penises. ODB. I've never thought of ODB before. It's not that funny, probably. I'm distracted. I like people from now. Okay, now I feel bad. I feel he was all smiley and I'm not smiley. Why can't I smile at people? Why can't I be happy and gregarious? I need to be more gregarious. How do you be gregarious? How to be gregarious? Okay. I gotta cleanse my palate now. Okay. Meditate. Illuminate. Norm McVila. Bob McVila. Bob Aber. My brain's all fried. Okay. What do I got? Tim Allen. Plaid guy. What's the plaid guy's name? Bob Saget. His name is not Bob Saget. He's the guy who did America's Funniest Home Video. You kick someone in the balls, you make a video of it, you make $1 billion. That's Bob Saget. And there's you could try it doing, if you walked around during the day, you could try and get normal folk, VOLK, VOLK. You could try to get some normal Volk thoughts. If I could go back in time, I would ask that fella, I would ask him, if Donald Trump went to an orgy, would he sit back and drink club soda, or would he partake in the orgy? Would Obama take, would Hillary would partake in the orgy? Would Kamala Harris just flick penises? Of all the presidents, which ones were the most orgy-esque? I don't know enough about presidents to do this joke. I'm just making shit up. Okay, this old house, New Yankee Workshop, Bob Vila, Tim Allen. Who was the Antichrist? Bob Saget? No. Bob Vila? No. Okay. Meditate. Contemplate. Procrastinate. St. Petersville. America, America. Is it "This Is You"? Is he holding up a mirror to America, going, "This is you," or is it "Is this you"? Because America, you are a bunch of people who mail in videos of people hitting themselves in the nuts. I've got a 4-hour long nut video coming up. This is just one 4-hour. All my videos are actually just a 4-hour long. Me getting hit, not literally, but mentally, it's me getting hit in the nuts. Hensley Court. For some reason, I'm thinking of this place I walked to once, and it's like a Hawaii place around here. And I was thinking about that for some reason, and I wonder what percentage of Florentians know about that place. Very important you know about that. Way too many cars. This is way too hard. This is a lot harder. This is 10 times harder. There's like 50 times as many cars out here as there are normally. And I don't like you people. You people are all insane. I don't think so there, Tim. I don't think so. There should be like a remix of that. Someone should do just, I don't think so there, Tim. I don't think so there, Tim. I don't think so there, Tim. Okay. Come on, man. Come on. America, America, this is you. Is it? Is that the lyrics? I don't think I brushed my teeth for like 2-3 days now. I need to brush my teeth more. Brush your teeth, America, America. Brush your teeth, please. I don't think that works. Don't think that would be a very good theme song. It's a TV show about, have you brushed your teeth in like 2-3 days? Yes. Did I brush it? I might have brushed it 2 days ago. Maybe a day ago. Should have brushed my teeth today. Damn it. Don't go saying that. You listen to like another 20 minutes of that Friedman show, and that, Gandhi was for cleanliness. Cleanliness is godliness, and godliness is something. Is there a Smashing Pumpkin lyric there? Yeah, so brush your teeth, take a bath, and be like Gandhi, be clean. Or don't, or do. One of the things I remember, I was listening, his name is Modi. And the thing I've sort of noticed when they talk is these people kind of, I don't know, I remember I was listening to something about Donald Trump, and his son told him to go on, there's this YouTuber, and he gets lots of hits. And I've never watched him, but I've seen him. And I remember thinking, like, he did like an hour-long video with the guy. But then I was meditating on this, and I was like, I was thinking about America, and I was thinking about how Donald Trump is like Hulk Hogan. And I was meditating on this, and I was thinking, why does America want a president who's bigger than life? Why do we want a Hulk Hogan? Why do we want a Donald Trump? And I was thinking about this negatively, though. I was being not Bob. What the fuck is that guy's name who wore plaid? I was being a negative Nancy. I was being a Al Borland. I was being an Al Borland. And I was thinking about this, and I was like, why? Why do we, like, he's just a human being, right? He's not magical. And I was thinking about how he interacted with that one guy, and he was almost in awe of him. You can watch two people talk with each other, and one male will often dominate the conversation. And I like to imagine that if I interacted with Donald Trump, I would not let him dominate me. But this guy let him dominate him, and, in the conversation. Like, if you ever interact with another human being, don't tell them stuff about yourself. Like I wouldn't want Donald Trump to know anything about me. Not because I think he's evil. I just think he's a self-interested person. But then again, I don't want anybody to know anything about. Well, then again, you're on YouTube. Damn it, you're a lying piece of shit. Damn it, caught. I got caught. I don't know. I was meditating on this though. Like, why do people want a Hulk Hogan? Why do we want bigger things than are real? Well, I thought it was a deep thought at the time. It wasn't that deep. I'm sorry. I think that's where the Al Borland joke came. It started off with Nancy Pelosi, and then it went to Al Borland, and then it went to motivational speakers because I was going to turn Tim Allen into a motivational speaker, and then I was going to turn him into a religious speaker, and then I was going to say that Al Borland was Satan, and then I was going to go, whatever. It's all dust in the wind. It's all bullshit. It is all bullshit. It is all bullshit. I'm Hulk Hogan. I like to do this. Sometimes I like to listen to the audience, and then I get hulked up. I'm bigger than life. One time I put a jet engine on. I've never put a jet engine on anything. I've never even seen a jet engine. Like, of course, I've seen a plane, I guess, but I've never I've never held a jet engine. Would I actually be happy if I held a jet? Probably not. Think about this. Like, I've never held a jet, and then you hold a jet engine, and you're like, let's say they had like a 50-pound jet engine, and you could hold it. Would you really be happy? You'd be disappointed. Look, is this all? I'd start singing the song, "Is this all there is? Is this all there is to a jet engine?" I wanted to put a jet engine on my lawnmower. I put a jet engine on my lawnmower. Is that all there is? Is that all there is to a? Here's 2 Tupperware containers. Those are worth like $10 each. I should grab them. The big 40-gallon ones. I wonder if they have cracks in them. Why would you leave $10 40-gallon Tupperware? That's worth some money there, buddy. Is that all there is to a 40-gallon Tupperware container? Is that all there is to a jet engine? What's the smallest jet engine in the world? They're turbines. They're turbines, right? During World War II, when they first invented the jet turbine, they would break a lot. They were actually bad for maintenance. But now the reason airplanes use jet engines is not because they're faster, but because they take less maintenance. Because maintenance matters. Maintenance matters. Here at Al Borland University, we teach the kids maintenance matters. Do your maintenance, kids. Make sure you maintain your piston engines. Make sure you maintain your jet engines. The jet turbine. Across the creek, pros of custom concrete flooring. They're a general contractor. I wonder if they're like Bob Vila. Was Bob Vila a general contractor? Maybe he was. Is that all there is to a jet engine? Is that all there is? Is that all there is? Here's a horse. There used to be a horse thing around here. I've done that joke before, but there's a pony back there. It's a white horse. I bet it'd be fun to stroke the mane of a horse. Have I ever stroked the mane Is it a mane? Probably. Probably is a mane. The mane of a horse. There's some tobacco. Jar. It's mouth tobacco. Skull, maybe. Maybe it was skull. I don't know. It was a can. On the ground. Skull can on the ground. Skull can on the ground. The world's first. Nope. You could go to McDonald's. There's a McDonald's up here. 20 minutes away. 30 minutes away. That'd be fun. Maybe. Probably. Is that all there is? Is that all there is? To a jet engine? Yeah, I've walked this before. This is why I found this so boring, because this is deja vu all over again. I've done this before. Fuck this. How do I do something new? I need to do something new. How do I do something new? I need some coke. I need some meth. We are motorcycles we're a Christian motorcycle gang. We smuggle meth around the U.S. It's very fun, you know. You gotta let the people try the devil. To find Jesus, you have to let him try the devil, right? Before he was a saint, he was a sinner. That's why we pass out meth. We give meth to the kids so that, once they do the meth, they meet Satan, and then after they meet Satan, they find Jesus. So, motorcycle disciples of Christ. Motorcycle. They're actually not a motorcycle game, but they could be in your imagination. In my imagination. I think it would be funny. I will never meet Donald Trump, but if I ever did meet him and I had like balls, which I don't have balls, I would just get distracted and I wouldn't pay attention to him, and I'd be like, oh my God, some grass. Whatever was around, I would find more interesting than him. And then I would do that on purpose though, because I think it would piss him off. He seems like one of those people that if you don't pay attention to him, he'd get pissed off. So, but I'm never going to meet him, thank God. But, if I did, I'd be like, hey, look, a dandelion. Ooh, a postal. I'd find whatever's going on. It'd just be... But that's because I'm a sadist, not because I actually find the dandelions funny. I would just find the reaction to me finding the dandelions more interesting than him to be funny. Not the actual dandelions, but the attempt to get a rise. It's called a rise. I think it's called a rise, right? I crave a rise. I gotta get a rise. Anyone know where I can get a bump or a rise? I need a rise. I need a bump. Is that all there is? Is that all there is to a bump? Is that all there is to a bump? Man, you were... I'm having deja vu. I'm seeing little shooters. And I remember in this time I walked around here and I saw shooters. And now I'm thinking to myself, wow, this is all fucking meaningless. Every step I take is completely and utterly... That Indian guy told me that you aren't supposed to chase things. You're supposed to focus on individual goals. So, I'm going to focus on individual goals. Now, there's a lot of trash in that valley down there. I should go look at the trash. Has anyone ever looked at this trash down in the... I'm going to find trash piles and I'll go through them. That's called a trash digger. Here's a beer can. There's a lot of trash down there, though. It's a concrete half pipe with a lot of trash. Yeah. You're not going to go down there, are you? Are you going to go down there? Really? Are you going to go? No, I'm not going to go down there. Are you going to go down there? You're going to kind of half walk down there? You're going to half walk down there? I'm not going to go into the half pipe, but I'll look at it. What do you got? You got a purple? You got a sweeper? It's a bunch of bottles. Nothing that interesting. A lot of trash, though. I think it's because the water brings it down there. Why does the water go downwards? Why does the water in the half pipe accumulate the trash in the, it's called gravity, you fucking dumbass. You fucking retard. It's called gravity, sir. A lot of sticks down there, too. Some blanket, a wooden crate, pallet. It's a pink jacket. Huh. Very interesting. Very observational. Very observational. You should go clean it. No. What, I look like a decent person? Fuck you. I ain't gonna go down there and clean that. If I was a decent person, I'd go down there and clean it. My ass itches. My ass itches. I don't think so there, Tim. You gotta find a way to connect this shit together. You gotta find the connection, man. What is the connection? What is the connection? There's no connection. Gravity? Gravity connects everything. I don't think it does. Maybe it does. We still get some sunlight doing this. I don't think I've had sunlight in a while. Maybe that'll be good for you. Dandelions. What are the yellow ones called? They're the dandelion. What are the ones you blow? There's the white ones you blow, and then there's the yellow ones, right? Are they different? Dandelions and blowy things. I want some hamburger, I want some cheese, I want some dandelions, yes I do. This old house, laser cutter, laser wood cutter. How come people don't realize how great, these are the worst jokes ever, holy shit. Donate here. It's a, you know, the Rubicon is, it's a car, but it's a river in Rome. Don't cross the Rubicon. Once you cross the Rubicon, you can't go back, buddy. He crossed the Rubicon. He could not go back. Is it the Rubicon? I think it was the Rubicon. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Don't forget to like and subscribe and tell me in the comments, is it the Rubicon? No, it's not the Rubicon. There's another river. What did Caesar, in the comments below, right? Was it the Rubicon? Or was it was not the Rubicon, right? It was the Borland, what's the Borland River? The Bon? The Arc de Triomphe? You gonna go for it? You gonna go for it? He's gonna cross the street. He's gonna get run over. He's gonna cross the street. He's gonna get run over. I didn't get run over. I'm a real hero. The real heroes walk across the street and they make it. A real human being, a real human being. I'm a real. Oh, I'm gonna go up to, do you remember the name of the street? What was the street you found $10 on? If you remember what street it was, write it down in the comments below. I really need to disable comments when I do that joke. For this joke to work, I have to disable comments, or people will actually think I'm being serious. The premise of the joke is that people, you know, you want to get comments, but in this bit, I'm actually going for a. This is actually an anti-comedy bit. It's not comedy, it's anti-comedy. Or it's just really bad comedy. It's bad comedy. It's not good comedy. Shit. I don't think that's comedy there, Tim. I think that's just shit. Shut up. Bob, his name's not Bob Vila. His name is, what's his fucking name? Al Borland. Fuck you, Al Borland. Shut the fuck up, Al Borland. I don't hear fucking thoughts, Al Borland. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna fucking kill that fucking Al Borland. I'm gonna fucking cut his throat. Urgh. death to Al Borland. Fuck you, Al Borland. I'm gonna fucking cut your throat, man. I'm gonna get arrested soon. People are gonna take this as a death threat. It is not a death threat. It is a comedy bit. It is a bit about... I'm playing an insane person who's blaming all problems in the world on Al Borland. Al Borland is a normal human being. He's an actor. This is a bit. Nothing about this is even remotely true. I don't think so there, Tim. I think you're crazy. Shut up, Al Borland. I don't think so there, Tim. That'd be a good song. I wanna sing that romantically. I don't think so there, Tim. Okay. Meditate. Contemplate. Procrastinate. Dedicate. Ostacrate. Bededitate. Abuditate. Cremation. Heditate. Cremate. Sedate. There's a bunch of 8 words. Huh. Another amazing observation brought to you by this is actually it's called LARPing. I'm LARPing as a crazy person. It's I walk around, I pretend to be crazy, I LARP. Nope, I don't know if that would work. Fireball. You could go to Walmart and get some muffins. You can see what they have on sale at Walmart. See, Walmart has bakery deals. They have a day-old shit, and you can pay like a fourth less or a fifth less. I feel good when I buy stuff a fifth less at the bakery at Walmart. I recommend buying day-old food at Walmart. It's got a yellow sticker. I like muffins. I like strawberry cheese Danish. I like day-old bakery goods. What's the deal with day-old bakery goods? Why don't they just bake them? Why would they make a product that's a day old? In the comments below, could you write, why do they make... Don't do that. He's pretending to be stupid. He's not actually that stupid. They cook too many of them and then they try and sell them at a lower price to get some of their money back. That's how the system works. It's not... Or what if they started fake... What if they made fake yellow clearance items? Like, it's not really a clearance item. It's just like they fake it. They fake you into thinking like, you know... I've never been here. Here's the Coffee Grave. He was a cavalry commander under Jackson. It's up here to the left. I'm gonna go see his grave. Is it just his grave? Yeah, just his grave. If you ever want to see Coffee's grave, come on down to St. Petersville, or it's either Florence or St. Petersville, I don't know. You can see Coffee's grave. The pilgrimage to Coffee's grave. Yes. Coffee's grave. He was a pilgrimage man. He did pilgrimages. I took a pilgrimage to Coffee's grave. I drank coffee. I had some coffee this morning. In honor of, I didn't know I was coming to Coffee's grave, but in honor of Coffee's grave, I drank some coffee this morning. So, I don't think you did it in honor. I think it's a coincidence. In coincidence of going to John Coffee's grave, I had some coffee this morning. With some milk. It has some ice. It's pretty good. I like coffee and ice and milk. Pretty tasty. What's the deal with coffee, ice, and milk? It's like pretty tasty. What an interesting observation you made. The observation is about how coffee, ice, and milk are kind of good. In honor of John Coffee, Shut the fuck up. Stop talking about John Coffey. Stop talking about coffee. See, you need to pay penance to his grave, man. There's, how many graves do you know? You know, Dibert, her name is Lillian Dibert. This guy's name is John Coffey. Whenever I'm in a bad mood, I like to just walk around looking at the graves. And I only know of 2. This is the second one I know of. I need to find some more graves. I wonder if there's a grave walk. We call it it's called the Grave Walk of Florence. And I'm gonna get like 20, 30 graves. And one day I'm gonna do the Grave Walk of Florence. It will be my grave walk pilgrimage. I'll have like 20, 30 graves. Right now I have 2. Lillian Dibert and John Coffey. That's a pretty far distance. Those 2 are. I bet if you plotted that, it would be like a mile. It's a mile away, probably. Because this is a completely different direction than the Dibert guy. Lady, she's a lady. She's not a guy. Maybe she identified as a guy or a lady. I don't know. Lillian Dibert. You were, you had a farm, probably? I think you had a farm. Did it have horses? It might have had horses, probably. It's an old flag. That's a pretty old American flag. It's kind of stuck. It's like, it's faded out. It's like 3/4 faded out. And if I was going to describe it as faded out, I'd describe it as 3/4, at least half faded out. Maybe 2/3 faded out, maybe 3/4. I don't know. How faded out is this flag? In the comments below, say, I'm not going to show you a picture. You never show faded flag pictures. It's illegal, man. It's fucking illegal. Don't do that. John Coffey, 1772 to 1833. He died, what is that, 1812 plus 20? He died 21 years after the war. No, you did that wrong, right? 21 years after. He was born in Virginia, the son of Joshua and Elizabeth Graves Coffey. The family moved to North Carolina in blah, blah. Okay, you're not making fun of him, it's just, He engaged in agriculture. How do you engage in agriculture? Wasn't he a farmer? That means he didn't do the agriculture himself. He owned slaves, so I think that's why they said engaged in it. He didn't do the farming. He was a militia guy. He worked with Jackson, became a colonel in 1813, brigadier general, volunteer group, riflemen, regiment, cavalry, Greek Indians, sticks, Spanish and British, Creek War. What? Started the Creek War with the massacre at Fort Mims. Did he start? He started the Creek War with the massacre. Did he do the massacre or did they get mad? That's very poorly worded. The way they word this is very odd. He commanded a battalion of volunteer mounted riflemen and later a regiment of cavalry. The Creek Indians, Red Sticks in parentheses, with support of the Spanish and British, started the Creek War with the massacre at Forts. Okay. The Creek Indian Red Sticks with support of... Okay, so the bad guys did it. I was about to say, he didn't do it, did he? It's, I just misread it. I'm sorry. I was hoping... I just look stupid. I'm sorry I look stupid. I mean, it's good that he didn't do anything bad. It was me being stupid. It wasn't. John Coffey Cemetery. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's maybe 15, 20 graves in there. They're kind of sarcophaguses. Kind of cool. Like sarcophagus, like it's a concrete thing. You could lift it up theoretically, right? Could you lift that up? It's like a concrete thing on the top that you could lift up. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10 or 11 of them have the lift up thing. There's a stealable lawnmower. You want to steal a lawnmower, Ben? Yes, I want to steal a lawnmower. There's some stairs. The stairs are really weird. I'm fascinated by those stairs. A blue tarp. Thousands of years. It's like a fence. It's a very thick fence, actually. It's like a 3-foot fence. Brick. Am I allowed to walk around this? Am I breaking the rules by walking around this? I don't know. I kind of feel, how dirty? Am I allowed to walk off the, there's a sidewalk. I don't want to get off the sidewalk. I was going to do a full 360 of it, but then I was like, maybe that's illegal. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Oh well. I don't know. It doesn't matter. The flag got caught up in a branch. And the moral of that story was, don't go attacking historical signs until you read them carefully. Otherwise you'll look like an idiot. Do you want to go into Walmart and get some Daled? Man, nah, I'm going to do that later. Okay. Oh, there's another fence back there. There's another cemetery with a iron fence. It's smaller. The one is like, I guess it's like 30 yards by 30 yards, and there's a 3-foot thick red brick fence around it. That's a thick brick fence. Thick as 3 feet. 2 feet. 3 feet maybe? Not that interesting. I'm the world's first. Nope, thousands of people, millions of people have done exactly what you're doing, which is walking around, making stupid commentary about. It's not mundane. He was a general in the War of 1812. He was a cavalry general, and he fought with Jackson, and he was a farmer, and he partook in agriculture. Pretty cool guy. Pretty cool. Pretty hip. He was hip. It's hip to drink coffee. It's hip to visit Coffee's grave. All the cool kids are doing it. You people better do it. You better come on down here and see Coffee's grave. Good old John Coffee. That's where the term coffee comes from. Whenever you drink a cup of coffee, it's because of John Coffee. I don't think that's true. I don't think so there, Tim. That is such a good catchphrase. Anytime I lie, I just tell myself that, and then later on in the video, I'll tell you to kill not Bob Vila. Don't kill Bob. Is he still alive? He should still be alive, right? He was like 50. He was like 40 or 50 in the 90s, and now he's probably like 70 or 80 or 90. Bob Vila died over 50 years ago. He never existed, actually. He was a figment of my imagination. Bob Vila never existed. .com. Bob Vila doesn't exist. .com. Bob Vila doesn't exist. .com. I don't think so there, Tim. 20 hour, if I ever did like a 1,000-hour walk, I think, if I ever did a 1,000,000-hour walk, I think the key to the walk experience is to, at the end, you're delusional. You're on the verge of insanity. I don't think so there, Tim. You're just, talking to yourself for 10,000, 1 million hours, 1 billion hours. Yes. That will be my key. In the movie Memento, is it Memento? It's not Memento. It's what's the one where they do the jumping realities? There's a reality, then there's a reality within a reality. There's a reality within a reality within a reality. And the guy holds the. It's a thimble. I think it's a thimble, right? What's my capstone? My reality testing device will be Al Borland. Or it's Tim Allen. It's Tim Allen. Is that a car? I don't think so there, Tim. I don't think so there, Tim. What was the name of that street that you're gonna walk? It's not Cock, is it? It's holy shit, what's the name of that street? There was so much fucking trash on that. I went there and they had like, this guy kept throwing the same 350 milliliter bottle. He had three of them in a brown bag at the same stop sign. So it was like the same guy kept throwing the same 350 milliliter vodka at the stop sign. I hope this time there's like 50 of them. That'd be so fucking cool. Imagine if that stop sign has like 50 350 vodkas there. If you took all of them together and you poured them together, you might be able to get a shot. You know, you take 50, 100, 350 used vodkas. He's an alcoholic. That's the only reason I'm actually doing this. I like to grab the shooters, and I like to try and get the last little drop of shooter alcohol out of the shooters and the 350s and the 200s and the 150s and the doubles, the singles, the doubles. You know how that shit works, right? You know about it. I've done shooter jokes so many times. I can't do that joke anymore. I'm too tired. I need a new joke. Someone tell me a new joke. Someone tell me you're talking to yourself and you're saying, someone tell me a new joke. Well, I'm looking at these people, and these people will tell me a joke. Because when you look at people, I see jokes. That's a very misanthropic thing to say. You're saying that people are jokes? Holy moly, you are an asshole. You people need to tell me a joke. I'm in a bad mood. Tell me a joke, people. Tell me a joke. Show me the money. Show me the joke, people. Show me the money joke. Show me the joke. Show me. Show me. What was the name of that fucking street? You're gonna be there eventually. You know, you could just wait till you get to the street. But I like to sound smart and know the name of the street before I get there. Oh man. Pam's selling a house. There's a pretty good joke in there, right? Good old Pam, she's selling a house. Good for you, Pam. Sell that house. Sell that fucking house, you Pam. You better fucking sell that house. You're gonna sell that house, Pam. I'm gonna fuck your shit up, you fucking whore. I don't think that's funny. She's a real person. Don't go fucking making fun of real people. Pam's not a real person. She's made up. Ugh. Her name, actually, you should have changed the names. I should have changed the names for that joke. That is a literal person, right? Yeah. Fuck you. No one's gonna open Pepsi. They serve Pepsi. You don't see that very often. Most of the time it's Coke. I think there's more Coke places than Pepsi places. Well, this Marathon, they got a round Pepsi thing. So good for them. Here's a TVA communist community. They're communists. The TVA is communist. It stands for Tennessee Valley Anarchists. Tennessee. Are there any T words or V words that are communistic? I don't think there are, actually. Are there any A words that are communist? Anarchist is kind of communist, isn't it? The last time I walked up here, there was a new coffee place being opened. Are they open yet? Maybe. There's gonna be a coffee place up here to the right. It is weird. It's like a Dutch place, right? It's got a windmill. It's called Windmill Coffee. You like Dutch windmill coffee? Hey, in honor of John Coffey, they opened up a Dutch windmill. Nope, that's a stretch, buddy. I don't think so there, Tim. Yeah, I think that's the reason they opened up the fucking coffee place. I think it's pretty fucking common sense. I don't think so there, Tim. Shut the fuck up, Al Borland. I'm gonna fucking murder you. Now, here's the thing. I can make kill Al Borland jokes for like one day, but if you made kill Al Borland jokes for like multiple days straight, you become crazy. You can do that for one full day. You're allowed one full day of blame all problems in the world on Al Borland. But after that, you become a crazy person. I've never blamed the problems in the world on Al Borland before today. And after today, I will not blame the problems of the world on Al Borland ever again. It's a one-day joke. It's a carnival. It's a Mardi Gras joke. For one day a year, you can blame all problems on Al Borland. And that is today. Thousands of years in the future, people will look back at this day. What is today? I don't even know. Is it a Wednesday? It's a Wednesday, March 25th, 24th, 25th, 26th. And thousands of years in the future, people will look back and go, this was the creation of the official Al Borland holiday. The day we all buy piñatas of Al Borland and we fill them with candy and we beat the living fucking shit out of Al Borland piñatas. The kids collect candy. And it's symbolic of getting rid of our inner. He's the Antichrist. I don't think you put. They don't normally put candy in a devil piñata, do they? Piñatas are normally like horses or. I need to do more research on piñatas. I've only hit like 2 or 3. When I was a kid, I think I hit a couple piñatas, but I don't know if I've hit that many piñatas. There's a whole subculture of piñatas. Where do you get piñatas around here? What is he? It is open, I think, right? It's a windmill. It's blue. It's a blue windmill. They serve, I believe, coffee. I think it's coffee, right? Am I crazy? Did I forget what they serve? Wrong. They actually serve, it's a place you can come by. You can get a windmill motor. It's a drive-through windmill motor place. Have you ever wanted the convenience of getting a windmill motor, but are tired of like going inside to get it? Well, come on down to Windmill Motors drive-through. You can get a windmill motor. You don't even have to get out of your car. Yeah, it's coffee, I think. Or drinks. It's a drink place, right? Energy for a better world. That's their motto. They're blue. I think they serve coffee. Maybe they just serve like... What if it was like a drive-through liquor store? Are there drive-through liquor? Can you order a drink? I don't think you're allowed to do that, right? Could be ice cream. Could be... I think it's coffee. Yeah, it's coffee probably. Oh, here's State Farm. It's 73.4, 1122. 73.4, 1122. I'm going to walk by until it says 23. I'm sorry. I have to do 73.4, 1122. 22. 23. It said 23. I can keep walking faster. Here's a Slim Chickens. You ever like to eat Slim Chickens? I like fat chickens. I don't like Slim Chickens. I like my chickens to be fat. The Slim Chickens are not as good as the fat chickens. I do like they have a sauce in there. It's like a Szechuan sauce or a hot sweet sauce. Pretty tasty. Here's a McDonald's. I can smell the greasy hamburgers. You know, I'm tempted to get one actually, but no. I'm gonna go to, if I wanted to get hamburgers, I'd go to Walmart maybe and buy a big stack of hamburgers and cook them in the oven. The oven. Here's a Taco Bell. I'm just gonna say what I see, so I'm sorry. He's like a dog. He just wags his tail like a fucking retard. Whack, 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 whack. Hiring closers, $13 an hour. download our app. That's all they get paid? Closers? Are you a closer? Sometimes I go to McDonald's and you ever tried to close a deal at McDonald's? It's hard to close the deal. You have to really work hard to close the deal. The people come in, they'll be like, you know, I want a Whopper. And you're like, you want 2 Whoppers. You got to close those deals, you know. To work at McDonald's, you really have to have read The Art of the Deal so you can close those deals, you know. Because they're hiring closers if you want a closer. If you're a good closer, come on down to McDonald's. You can get $13 an hour closing McDonald's deals. Just make sure you read The Art of the Deal. More like The Art of the, I don't know, I don't get any good job. I was going to say Art of the Steal. I don't know. That's not that funny. What is it? What's that? There used to be a place, a fast food place, and it looks recent, but they closed it. It was like a hamburger place. It was like a Route 66 or something. If my memory is correct, it was like a Route 66. There's a hamburger. They have a thing over it so you can't tell. Can I read through the, it had shakes. Whatever. It was a new building. There was no longer a hamburger place there. What is it called? Can I read it? They put something over the sign. I cannot see it. All these hamburgers make me kind of hungry for hamburgers. I'm glad there aren't any pizza places around here. I'd be hungry for pizza probably. Here's a Jack's. Yeah, I want to play some Jack in the Box. Anyone want to play some Jacks? How do you play Jacks? Is that the one with like the, do you have marbles with Jacks? Or how do you play Jacks? Anyone know how to play Jacks? I don't know how to play Jacks. Statistically, I wonder what percentage of people know how to play Jacks. If someone held a gun to your head and said, you have to play Jacks or you're going to die, what percentage of people could play Jacks? I don't know. Is it just a made-up game? You just do whatever the fuck you want? You probably just do whatever the fuck you want. If I was ever a criminal, I think I'd go around and I'd carry Jacks around and I'd hold a gun to someone's head and I'd be like, do you know how to play Jacks? Are you feeling lucky? But I'd have to know the rules to playing Jacks, and if they didn't know how to play Jacks, I guess I'd murder them in this story? I don't think that'd be a really stupid criminal, but it'd be a fun criminal. He'd be the Jacks criminal. The Jacks murderer. The Jacks murderer. Oh, well. I'm the Jacks murderer. I kill people based on if they don't know how to play Jacks. 2 for $6 shakes. Man, I want a shake. You want a chicken bacon wrap? Get 2 for $5.55. When I was a kid, it would be like 2 for $3 or 2 for $2. Now it's like 2 for $5.55. Thanks, Trump, Obama, Hillary, Kamala, Biden, Clinton. You know, thanks all you people. It costs a lot to get a pork chopped biscuits, 2 for $5.55. When I was a kid, it was like 2 for $3, 2 for $4. Now it's like 2 for $5.55. Fuck this place, man. I don't like this world. Fuck this world. Blow it all up. The Jack's killer. The Jack's killer. The Jack's killer strikes again. One day, while trying to get a pork chop biscuit, I've never had a pork chop biscuit, but I'm assuming I've had a sausage biscuit and I've had a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. I've had a chicken biscuit. I've never had a pork chop biscuit. I'm assuming it's a pork chop on a biscuit, right? There's nothing really magical to it. I mean, I've had a pork chop before, so. If I've never had a pork chop biscuit, but I've had a pork chop and I've had a biscuit, I've never had a pork chop biscuit, though, so. I'd be lying if I said I had a pork chop biscuit before, but Oh well, I wanted the pork chop biscuit, and I snapped. I went. I became the Jack's killer. The Jack's killer. The Jack's killer. Wow, that is loud. I'm like 10 feet from the road, and that scared me a little bit. Thanks, truck, for scaring me. Didn't scare you that much. Your heartbeat's actually pretty. See, it's depersonalized. I don't think the truck did it on purpose to me, so I'm very okay with the truck doing whatever that truck did. Hey there, truck. How you doing, truck? Here's a Red Bull can. Here's a mailbox. Here's a liquor store. Is the road coming up? The road's coming up here, right? Is it? What was the name of that fucking street with the fucking $10 bill on it? Thousands of years from now, people will come back looking at that street going, hey, this was the holy relic of the $10 bill. The holy $10. There's a guy doing his trash. He's looking at me, so I gotta act saner. Act sane. How do you act sane when a person looks at you like you're crazy? Yeah, you sort of do a weird lip thing. You kind of curl your lip up a little bit. You curl that lip up, buddy. Curl that lip up. He was an African fella doing his trash. I think he was taking his trash bin back. He had every right to look at me. I'm walking down the highway. I'm not crazy. I'm pretending to be crazy, but I'm not crazy. He's pretending to be crazy, but he's not crazy. He's just pretending to be crazy. He's not crazy. He's pretending to be crazy. Macy Drugs. They have discount pharmacies. Do they have like markup pharmacies? I want a markup. Come on down to markup groceries. We take groceries, we mark them up. They aren't discount, they aren't marked down. They're not discount, they're marked up. Wouldn't it be cool if there was like a place that was like honest? Come on down to Walmart, we mark up the prices. We buy it from the wholesaler, and then we mark the price down from what we pay for from the wholesale. No, you don't, Walmart. No, everybody marks it up, you fucking liars. You all mark it up, you shit stains. Stop saying you mark stuff down. You mark it up. You're not discount, you're marking it up, buddy. Agave. That's something about tequila. The tequila. Drive-thru? Can I get drive-thru tequila? I want some drive-thru tequila. Thrift store? It's the Dream Center. Huh. There's an Indian guy. He's got a shield. He's very brave looking. Like, there's a guy holding a lady, and he looks like an Aztec Indian. He looks very heroic, like very noble and fighty. Looks like a army propaganda poster, but for Indians. So come on down. You can join the Indians. West, if there's like a, in the Native American reservations, they have like a high school football team or something. And they have like the Indians. Do you think they're ever the Indians, like the Cherokee, and their football team name would be the Indians, and then their propaganda poster would be like an Indian guy. He would have his chest out. He'd be holding this Indian guy was holding a lady in a dress, very heroically, and then there'd be like the Idaho Cowboys. So the Cowboys would fight the Indians. And then the Cowboys would have their chest is out. Their chest is out. And they'd have propaganda posters for join the Cowboys, join the Indians. We got propaganda posters. Very, very handsome. Both sides have the same propaganda poster. They're both holding a lady in a gown, heroically, with their chest eye out. Here's a guy in a leather jacket. He looks mobby. It's the right name. It's very hot. Why are you? He's gonna beat me up. He's buying liquor. I think he was buying liquor. Or he's doing his taxes. He was either buying liquor or doing his taxes. I don't know. Yeah, liquor. He was buying liquor. Good day to get drunk, buddy. Good day to get drunk. Oh, he looked at you. He looks like a nerd. I could take him. I could definitely take him. He's a nerd. Southern ink addictions. Are you addicted to ink? Come on down to... For some reason, I just thought of... I used to buy vodka by the handle. And, did I bike there or did I drive there? It's a Wednesday. This guy's buying alcohol at like 11. I was judging him. I think he saw me judging him. Brother, you don't want to drink on a Wednesday. Brother, don't drink on a Wednesday, brother. Don't drink on a Wednesday, brother. Reminds me of me when I was younger. Was he young enough? I don't know. I can't read ages that well. He might have been a UNA student. I don't know. Can't read ages, man. He was like actually 80. He might have been 20 to 30. He wasn't over 40. He was somewhere between 20 and 35. Probably 25, 30. He was probably under 30. I'm old compared to him. I guess I am old compared to him. It's a scary thought. Is that road? This is Taylor. It wasn't Taylor Road. It was some other road. Now I'm sad. Now I need something to change my mood. Change my mood. World. Change my mood, world. There's a tobacco cabin. Will that change my mood? I get some nicotine. I could mainline me some nicotine. I'd feel better, I think. If I had some nicotine in me. There's a Bama pool. So if I could go swimming right now, I think I'd go. Would I like to go swimming? Yeah, probably would. Nanny D's restaurant. I've eaten there before, I think. A long time. That would have been back in the 2000s. That was a long time ago if I ate there. Some old people getting out of a car. 4 or 5 old people. They come on down to Nanny D's. Come on down to Nanny D's. They got a Red Diamond. They got Pepsi. Buffalo Rock Pepsi products. Help wanted kraut and sausage. We were looking for some kraut and... It says help wanted kraut and sausage. Do you think they're looking for kraut and sausage? You know, you can go to Walmart and get some kraut and sausage, friend. I think they're saying they're looking for help wanted, and they serve kraut and sausage. You're an idiot if you think that they're looking for kraut and sausage. Yep, I'm an idiot. I read them like I see them, okay? I read them like I see them, and that's what it says. It says, help wanted, kraut and sausage. So, I'm helping them out. If you're looking for some kraut and sausage, go on down to Walmart. Go down to most grocery stores. They have kraut and sausage. Building for lease. Here's a building for lease, if you want a building for lease. $35.77 per carton for Cheyenne Red 100s. That's a low price, it says. It tells me it's a low price. It's in red. It says in red, low price. Warehouse clothes and furnishings. Clothers. They're clothers. They're not clothes. Clothiers. Clothers. Here's Beth. She's got another sign. Good for Beth. Beth's got lots of signs. What do the signs mean, Beth? They mean she sells houses, I think. Check out CZ Firearms, Southern Defense Supply. He's got a silver pistol with a sight on the top. Yeah, there you go. You want a gun? Come on down and get a silver pistol with a sight on the top. Man, I want a sight on the top pistol. Good vibrations. Oh, I thought it was like a sex toy place, but no, it's a It's Good Vibe Nutrition. Good Vibe Nutrition. It's got a red mouth, and it's like a slutty lips mouth. So I'm assuming, based on the slutty lips, I'm thinking they sell vibrators, but it might. I don't know. That's a good question. Why would a place that sells food have slutty lips? They're very slutty lips. The sluttiest lips in all of Florence. They sell vibrators and they're like, all right, they can't be nutrition. It's got to be fast friendly. Okay, that's something else. They're vibrators. It has to be vibrators. There's no way they sell food in there because those lips are so fucking slutty. I don't want to go in there, but I'd have to turn my phone off, right? It's like really, really. I'll show you the picture. Look, that's a fucking vibrator shop. I swear to God, they don't sell fucking food in there. That's a vibrator shop. I know a vibrator shop when I see slutty lips. I know slutty lips. Okay. Don't go telling me you sell whole grain food, buddy. Chat and chew driving. Man, I want something to eat, man. Stop showing me all this food. They got an ice cream thing on the top. Ooh, I want some ice cream. I want to chat and chew and I want to eat some ice cream. Just want to chat and chew and eat ice cream. Q gas. That's where QAnon comes from. Q gas. He gets all his money from Q gas. Maybe. Is this the road up here? I think this is the road, right? Did you pass the road? I have no clue where I'm at. Zombie Nation. They sell fireworks here. Cool. I want some fireworks. I want some food, man. I'm getting a little lightheaded. He's lightheaded. He needs food. He be crazy. What the fuck is that? Oh well. And the angel of the Lord said unto me, he didn't say anything to me. He said, kill Al Borland, right? You've been going off topic so hard. This whole thing is Al Borland is supposed to tie this whole fucking thing together. You know that, right? He doesn't tie. He's not a very good tie. Yeah. For some reason, I was thinking of what if there was a legitimate paper written in a college, like Al Borland, Symbolic Antichrist, and it was written in Chicago style with sources. Al Borland, Secret Antichrist. This street is called. I think this is a street. If it isn't, I'm fucked. I'm going crazy if it isn't the streets, right? What is the street called? It doesn't say. It's a baby. It's not a baby. I can walk. But it's we're young. What are you? It's this street, right? Why does it not say the street? There's no green signs on it. I'm pretty sure this is the street. Right? Oh well. I'm gonna find another $10. I'm gonna bust a nut. Then I'm gonna find out it wasn't a real $10, right? I came here last night and I put $10. He did not. He's just joking. Let's see what we got. We got a coffee Got a Power. It's a protein shake. Got some. Yeah, I don't feel like doing this. I'm hungry. I don't know if I'll get trash. I'll pick up a $10 bill, but I will not pick up trash. I'm too tired for this shit. I'm hungry. I want some fucking fried chicken or something. Hidden entrance. Yeah, this is it, right? Limited distance. Hickory Trace Apartments. Does it say the street on it? You do not. Yeah, because you walked this when you were doing the streets, right? Did you do the Hawaii thing that day? Probably. Yeah. It all comes tumbling backwards. It all comes tumbling down, but it all comes tumbling back together. He's actually going to the other side of the street because this is where he's found the $10. He's gonna look for another $10. I want more $10. There's no more $10. That was a one-time thing, buddy. One-time thing. $10. Okay. I want to know the name of the street, though. Yeah, because the guy who has this street. He's down by the dam. He's got a plaque. You know, because he's a really important fellow. He's like coffee. Oh, he's important. It's Rash Road. It's not. I didn't see the sign, but I just remembered what it was. It was Rash Road. Sorry, I didn't see the sign, but I do know it is Rash Road because it's yeah. He cheated. No, I did not cheat. It came back to me. Seriously, it came back to me. I am not lying. My memory came back. That's how memory works, you know. Sometimes it just jumps. It was a Rash Road. Rash Road. What did Rash do? Do you remember? I think he was probably not, statistically half those plaques are like Army and Navy people. He was probably in the Army or Navy or Air Force. But I don't remember what he did. What did Rash do? If you know, say in the comments below, or don't. Please don't. What did Rash do? He had a plaque, right? What did Rash's plaque have? What did you do, Rash? Why did you have a plaque? Was he a radio guy? I'm gonna have to walk all the way. If I walked all the way to the dam, that's a pretty far walk, man. I can't do that. That's like 2, 3, 4 miles away, right? What did you do, Rash? I wonder what percentage of people who live on Rash Road know why Rash is famous. Do you know what? You just want to ask random people? Do you know why Rash was famous, sir? Do you know why? Stop harassing me. Why was he famous? Why was Rash famous? He was famous because he invented the rash. You ever gotten a rash? Mr. Rash invented the rash. He got a rash and he named it after himself. Man, I'm hungry. I'm kind of weak. Okay, just focus on the Indian guy. The Indian guy told you to fast. Pretend you're fasting. I'm fasting and I'm Indian. Yes, I'm Indian. My name is Apu. I'm fasting. I'm not hungry. I'm fasting. All I do is drink hot water. Yeah. It's not racist if you use it as a, as a way to get through hunger, right? You're not actually. You had a quarter of a pizza at like 5 or 6 o'clock. You're not that. I'm very hungry. I have not eaten since 2-3 hours ago. Yeah. Yes, Mr. I'm Apu. I'm very hungry. I like to take my. Okay. Come on. You'll make it. I think that's what a lot of people who look at racism don't realize. Like 99% of racism is just, a person trying to, you gotta hate something, right? You gotta be like, I do not like the Indian people because they fast and I'm hungry and they remind me of my hunger. So, yep. It's a revival center. Is that a religious thing? I think it is. You ever wanted to do a revival? I think we're going to have some revivals in America. We need some revivals. I like revivals. They're fun. Come on down to the revival. We play some banjo music. We play some... The person who sells the liquor and the drugs is also the person who does the revivals. I'll tell you a secret. Don't go telling people that. It's all owned by the same person. I sell meth 1 month and then I do revivals the next. You got to keep the people in a constant state of movement. Come on down to the revival. We're saving up meth. We used up all our meth, so we're going to do a revival this month. And then in a couple months, we're going to sell meth again. Yes. Yes, sir. You would like to do a revival? Is it Rash Road? Here's where the vodkas were, right? Are there any vodkas at the corner? Did the fella stop drinking the vodkas? Did he stop drinking the vodkas? When you drink the vodkas, the vodkas drink you. You do not drink the vodkas. Here's a shooter, but it's not a 350. Come on, where is it? It's up here at the corner. Come on, buddy. Keep your eyes on the Indian voice. Is there any shooter? There are no 350s here. I missed the 350s. The last time I was here, there was 350s. There was three 350 vodkas. No 350 vodkas. These men has done a better job. They have stopped drinking as much. I don't need a citation for that. I do not remember the day that I walked this road. Do I even have that one uploaded? I do not know. Come on down to the Father's house. Have you prayed about it as much as you've talked about it? That's a good one. Should you pray more or talk more about it? You should do both. You should talk about it as much as you pray about it. Man. Holy shit. Holy Jesus, I want more. I like it. It's very tasty. Keep your eyes on the prize, mister. 1 minute I'm selling meth, the next minute I'm selling a revival. I'll tell you ever been to a meth revival? They're pretty good revivals. You ever been to like a... I like to do, we do this thing called tweaker church. It's like a 12-hour church thing. You tweak while praying to God. Yeah, it's pretty fun. You really get to know God when you tweak for like... We stay up for 3 days straight on the glass. You know, it's a very holy moment. When you've been awake for 3-4 days on the glass, you really get to see into God's brain. Open today. They are open today. What is open today? They are open today. It's a reality. It's realty, not reality. Ever wanted to buy some reality? Yeah, I'm hungry, man. Holy shit, I'm hungry. Keep your eyes on the prize, mister. It is all a business. Okay, come on. Oh man, yeah, it's rash. R-A-S-C-H. Rash. 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 Keep your eyes on the prize, mister. It is a sarcophagus. Hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Next on, nope. I got nothing, man. I got nothing but hate right now. Just hate. Got to get to the love. Got to get to the love. Sing some Bob Marley, maybe. Sing some Bob Marley. I like Bob Marley. I'm from India. I'm a poo. I like Bob Marley. I like to smoke the Rastafarian. Okay. Okay, baby. One more time. Baby, got me feeling so free. Come on and celebrate. One more time. Baby got me feeling so free. Come on and celebrate. Celebrate and dance with me. One more time. The saddest video of all of YouTube is it's an 80-year-old. It's his last walk. After that, he can never walk ever again. His arthritis had gone so bad. He sang one more time. He was 80. He walked around. One more time. Baby got me feeling so free. Come on and celebrate. One more time. I'm not 80. One more time. Do 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 do. Window cleaning, window cleaning. Window, window, window cleaning. I'm a window cleaner. I will clean your windows. I will clean your windows, mister. I will clean your windows, mister. Mister, I will clean your windows. Mister. I will clean your windows. I don't think they're so, Tim. I don't think so, they're Tim. I don't think so. Tim. Would you like to dance, mister? Mister. Where am I going? Where have I been? Where am I going? Where have I been? Where am I going? Where have I been? Where am I? Dances with Sanity. It's an Indian name. Dances with Mercury? He's as mad as a mad old hatter. Okay, your shit sucks. My shit is not dank. I need dank shit. My shit is not dank. It is stank. My shit is not dank. It is stank. Oh man. Is it a turbo? Is it a super? It's a turbo. Right? Is that a turbo? I think it's a turbo. Hey, how's it going? I faked it. I got it. I tricked her. So that's who you are, I guess. Here's the Apple Gate apartment. You ever want to get an apple or a gate? They have apples and gates here. I look suspicious, I guess. Shit. I never saw myself as a suspicious person. I guess I am. I guess it is a Wednesday. It's like 12 o'clock on a Wednesday, right? 12:30? 12:15. 15 minutes off, buddy. I don't think I've ever walked this road before. I guess that's cool. It's a hill. There's a curve in the hill. There's a curve in the hill on the road, the railroad. Huh, kind of a cool view. It's in a valley. I can pretend it's a real. Here, someone died. There's a cross right here. They must have been pretty fucking drunk. Someone died here. It must have been like a drunk thing. You had to have been drunk, right? What percentage of these crosses involve drunk people? I wonder. You can follow this railroad all the way up to the highway, buddy. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. It does not matter, Mr. Pocket jokes. It's unopened too. It's from Sonic. Oh, I'm stealing this thing. Look what I got. I got pocket jokes. Thousands of years from now, people will, of all the things from tonight and today, and from my whole life, this will be the most, it's a wacky pack. Red buttons, pocket jokes. They're from Sonic. Sonic is, you think of Sonic, you think of like chili cheese and slushies. You think, tater tots. Maybe chicken sandwiches, maybe burgers. Maybe milkshakes. I think of red buttons, pocket jokes. I think it was pocket jokes. How funny they are. Had some of the funniest pocket jokes. There's a bob on the lob on the cob. I've never seen this view before. It's a railroad. You ever seen a railroad? Most railroads look kind of the same, right? It's a railroad. Don't go railroad me with your railroad humor. Here's a cool fence and a prairie. It's a green prairie with a white. I think it's a cheap fence though. It's like a shitty fence. I touched a fence like that one time. It's very movable. Like you can move it. It looks white, like it's a picket fence, but it's fancy. But no, it's a shitty fence. Is it like a golf? It's got one of those frisbee golf things in it. Why do they have a frisbee golf thing here? How do you get to it? Whose frisbee golf is it? Is it private property? Whose frisbee golf is it? Private property frisbee golf. Get off. If they catch you playing frisbee golf on his private property, he will blow your fucking head off, man. Don't go fucking playing frisbee golf on this fucker's frisbee golf. Don't go fucking with these people, man. They're frisbee golfers. Never fuck with a frisbee golfer. Shit, I've never seen that before. Private frisbee golf. Is it a frisbee golf? I mean, what the fuck is it? It could be a bird thing. It looks like a frisbee thing now. So, private property. Fake white fence. Shitty fence guy. You're just jealous you don't have your own fake frisbee golf. There's a man on the hand on the Jan. There's a hill. I'm on a hill. This hill is very hilly. And And my Indian jokes are not getting me through. Dear Gandhi, I need some. Will you pass me a bit of Goku? I'll ask him for some spirit energy. Dear Mundi, give me some of your spirit energy. Give me some of your spirit energy, man. I'm hungry. I'm walking up a hill. Can you give me some of the spirit energy? You call that a knife, Mr. Mundi? You call that a knife? Okay, I'm almost at the top of the hill. Stop doing this. How many times are you going to hear, give me your spirit energy, Mundi? Give me your spirit energy. Give me your spirit energy. Give me your spirit energy, Mundi. Give it. Give it. Give it. I'll steal it. Some beer cans. Some Ultra, some Jacks. So of the jokes from today, the Jack's killer. 10 out of 10 joke. Later they're going to arrest me. I've killed over 100 people who didn't know what Jacks were. So where am I? Where did I end up? I think we're in an industrial park now. So, some more beer cans. And thousands of years from now, I'm going to read these jokes to you guys eventually when I get into a better place. These jokes, you cannot write this stuff, right? Seriously, you cannot write these jokes. They're so good. This is the only thing that's going to save me. Do you think these jokes will save you? These jokes will save me.